Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Or if you're a boxer between 135 and 160 pounds and you're willing to either come up to 147, or come down to 147, you better try to get on Ryan Garcia's calendar. Because whether you love him, whether you hate him, the real deal is Ryan Garcia is the cha-ching man. And he's gone straight Wu-Tang in here because he's all about his Kareem, not his career. Word on the street is, and this was posted by Ryan Garcia, so I tend to think there's some truth to it. My boy made $50 million. That's almost $100 million in a 1 year time span. And Devin Haney, nephew, did his best, right? Made $35 million. That is crazy. Now you can sit here, man, and think what you want about Ryan Garcia. You can say what you want about Devin Haney. I am now of the opinion that Devin Haney and his dad and his team made the right choice to go and fight Ryan Garcia. Now, I did a live earlier today and I was saying Devin was supposed to fight Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin got step-aside money. Devin kept the WBC strap, so then later this year, I think he's going to return to the ring, according to Eddie Hearn, and he'll fight his mandatory Sandor Martin. If Devin would have fought Sandor Martin, instead of him giving Sandor Martin that step-aside money so he could fight Ryan, there's a chance he would have fought Sandor Martin, made, what, 5, 6 million? Let's say maybe 8 million, right? Maybe more, but let's just conservatively, 5 to 8 million, and would have lost, because Sandor Martin out of Spain gets busy. But the story is, like we were saying in the live this morning, it's probably smart for him to go fight Ryan Garcia, because there's no guarantee he'll beat Sandor Martin, but at least snatch up a decent payday. I don't think anyone realized this man would make $35 million. Nonetheless, he picks up a loss, but $35 million. That should make me smile too. So people can say what they want about Devin Haney. The fact is, did he get a loss on his record? Yes. But did he win? Yeah, big picture-wise, Devin Haney won. And he gets to move forward with his belt and fight Sandor Martin. Now, if he beats Sandor Martin, this is when things get tricky for Devin Haney. Because, I think it's Jay Blaze who said it. Let me see if I can find that comment of what he said, right? Which was spot on. A perfect way to describe Devin Haney, man. One of the best summations. Let me see if I can find it, because man, every time I read it, I crack up. Every time I read it, he said, let me see if I can find it. Boy, every time I read it, I laugh. Where he talks about Devin Haney. He says, let me see. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna try to wing it. It's hilarious as hell what he says. But anyway, he says something along the lines. Oh man, if I can, I don't want to waste your time while I'm looking this damn thing up. Of Devin Haney has 126 pound chin, 135 pound hand speed, and 154 pound body, and saying that that's just a bad combination. But if Devin Haney loses to Sandor Martin, what does he do? Because they got some killers at 140. And if Devin Haney can't handle that, what's he going to do? Go to 147? They got killers at 147. Devin Haney's a big name. He moves up the ladder. He ain't supposed to be reversing. I think he can have some lateral accomplishments. But when we're talking about lateral accomplishments at 140, that means he's got to fight some guys who can put the beans on him. And if he beats Sandor Martin, he may have to fight Gary Antoine Russell, who's next in line on the WBC's rack and stack. So Devin Haney has an uphill battle in front of him. But at the end of the day, if his career comes to an end, the man's probably going into the Hall of Fame. Became undisputed, bubbled up to 140, picked up a title, made some good money. Can retire young and chill. But it looks like he's still got some fight left in him, so I fully expect to see Devin Haney back in the ring, even if he loses again, right? His father, Bill, not sure what Bill's going to do if his son loses again, because he doesn't seem to handle the ridicule and the social media dog pile that's taking place very well. And I think, well, no, Devin Haney's earned it too, because he's talked a lot of shit. But they're big boys, they can handle it. Now, Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia is out of here. Talk about someone who chose not to hold their horses and took it to the stupid. Ryan Garcia out here making $1/10 billion and over the past year. Ryan Garcia, sir, what do you think you're doing? You out here making Saudi money without Saudi being involved in your fights. Could you imagine if Prince Turki Al-Sheikh says, Ryan, we want to have you fight Earl Spence Jr. That's an interesting fight. Earl Spence is an amazing fighter. He lost to Crawford. Not with Derrick James no more. You're with Derrick James. Spence is the champion that fell off. You're the guy who he has you out here beating champions. You go into 147. Maybe we make the fight at 150. Ryan Garcia, Earl Spence. I'll pay you, because you can't come now and tell Ryan, I'm going to give you $50 million. You can't do that. Ryan Garcia may make $75 million or something crazy. Earl Spence probably makes some good money too. But the bottom line is Ryan Garcia, like De La Hoya said, and I don't agree with too much shit De La Hoya said, Ryan Garcia is really calling the shots. He's in the driver's seat. He's the captain of this ship. He's the pilot of this plane. He has found a way to win. And he has a following that is not solely comprised of boxing fans. This man's a social media phenom. He sold the fight. He's a marketing genius. And he just happened to get in there with Devin Haney. Came in at 3.2 pounds over, didn't drain himself like they wanted him to, like he was supposed to. You know, got to be fair. You signed a contract. Shit, if Devin drained himself, you drain yourself and y'all fight. But, hey, he did what he had to do to win. He's on to the next. He and Devin made big money. Ryan Garcia's profile has just, amplified times like 3. And he's out of here. And Devin Haney just added another $35 million to his bank account. So they're both in great positions. And to be honest, they sit back in a couple of months, they probably shake hands and laugh because them dudes grew up together. They used to be out there at the circus, walking around and throwing balls and trying to knock over bowling pins and shooting the basketball in that oval hoop that only Hood Champion can make. You know what I'm saying? So they're both all right. They both elevated each other and changed each other's lives, man. And it's cool to see in a weird way because they've been fighting since they've been kids. So to see them now as adults, start from the bottom, and now we're here. Cha-ching, ching. Jesus Christ, man. That being said, people can say what they want. Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Tank just may be interested in a rematch with Ryan Garcia now. Because the money, Tank making good money too. But the money for a Tank versus Ryan Garcia rematch at a 144, 145 catch weight, no rehydration clause, the money may be so good for Tank that he may say, I'll do that. But boy, oh boy, talk about, they'd have to put that fight out there in some stadium somewhere, man. 150,000 people. There will be a lot of people that came out to see that fight. But that being said, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, looks like they got paid. And I got this from Ryan Garcia's page, so I tend to think there's some truth to it. But at the same time, let me hold my horses, because you just never know with Ryan Garcia. Anyway, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. If it's true, Yo, man, job well done to those guys, man. They're out of here. Paid and can go chill in the shade, in the breeze.